Greetings everyone and welcome. Another quick video coming in, and this time it's about Duda. Duda is the president of Poland, and today at the Davos meeting there is an event called the Ukrainian Breakfast. I'm going to show you that in a moment, but if you're just checking out whether to listen to this video or not, please take the next 3 or 4 minutes and listen to it, because you're going to hear the boldest, the most direct, the strongest statement against Vladimir Putin that I have heard from anybody in the world, probably since the war started. Duda says it's time for Putin to come beg Ukraine and to beg the rest of the world to sit at the negotiating table, and it is not the responsibility of the West to force Putin to come, or we are begging him to come and sit at this table, but we should be in such a position, and that we is Ukraine should be in such a position that Putin begs to come to the negotiating table to end this war, and the right and proper way to do it. So just in case you're wondering, this is the event. It's at the Viktor Pinchuk Foundation, the Davos Ukrainian Breakfast. This is this morning, January the 23rd. This is fresh commentary coming out from Duda, the president of Poland. And also, if you were wondering, where does Poland stand in regard to this, I think you will know now. And this breakfast is designed each year to bring prominence to Ukraine economically, of course, on the war stage, with prominent global leaders. There were American senators there speaking in support of standing with a strong Ukraine. It was a great event, but I don't want to hold it. I want to get right to what Duda, the president of Poland, said. I'm going to play it for you and give you last couple of comments after, because, ladies and gentlemen, he's spot on. Here it is, the president of Poland.
What we should do to stop imperial ambitions of the Russian elites, which are absolutely visible now. If you look at Russian aggression against Ukraine, if you look at the language they have in Kremlin, in Russian elites, if you watch Russian TV, if you see the amount and the tongues of Russian propaganda, you see what's the real problem and what's the real solution for that situation should be. So if we talk, and if we ask the question is how to encourage Vladimir Putin to sit at the table of the peace talks, my answer is we should launch such a strong measure to force Vladimir Putin to ask for peace, peace negotiations, because this is not the I don't want to beg Vladimir Putin to sit at the table. I want Vladimir Putin beg us, to beg Ukraine, beg allies of Ukraine to sit at the table and to talk how to end this war and how to solve all the problems. I fully agree with the Secretary General, with Mark Rutte. This is not a local conflict. This is global conflict. So it requires global solution.
Well, I don't know about you, but here in Ukraine, I want to stand up and I want to give a standing ovation to President Duda of Poland. Of course, you saw he also referenced Rutte from NATO sitting there. Guys, did he call it or what? First of all, we see the oligarchs, we see the elites and the trash they're doing. Secondly, we see the propagandists. We see the lies that are continually coming out of Moscow and are coming out of the Kremlin, and all of the tentacles of the propaganda waves that are throughout the world. By the way, guys, with all the media attention right now coming with Donald Trump, coming with the transition of power of the United States, EU meetings, Davos meetings, Zelensky there, and this war is raging. I'll be talking about the front lines tonight. Make sure you're there in a couple of hours for that live. Guys, you're talking about a direct, spot-on, bullseye statement from the president of Poland, not only the neighbor of Ukraine, but a powerful NATO member, and quite likely, If you don't include Ukraine, Poland may have one of the strongest standing armies there in all of Europe. Direct talk, calling in Ruti, saying to the world, we're not going to come into a place where we're begging Vladimir Putin to come out to the table and we figure a way to force him to come to the negotiating table. No, 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 no. This has to change. Vladimir Putin and his evil empire needs to beg the rest of the world to come to the table, to come to the negotiating table, to try and find a solution for peace. Ladies and gentlemen, the best statement I have heard from any world leader. It was not full of, imagery. It was not full of hopium. It was full of facts. It was direct. And I know, as you know, Vladimir Putin and his team of cronies there in the Kremlin will be seeing it. They will be hearing it. But I am so thankful that there is a world leader who can stand up like Duda did. Well, I guess he was sitting there at the meeting, but stand up and say, no, enough of this. It reminds me of President Trump's tweet that came out yesterday. The Russian people are good people. The Russians are our friends, and you need to find a way to fix this, because if you don't find a way to fix this, then it's going to get much worse for you. Make a deal now. Make a difference now. You can do it. You be the change. You be the one. Who's that putting in control of it? That's putting Russia in control of it, not the United States. That's putting Russia in control of it, not the EU. That's putting Russia in charge of it, not NATO. This is the best statement that I have heard from any world leader. I can't even remember a better statement. And most likely this will be suppressed by media. This will not be heard. You may have seen it shared around. I don't know, but you're seeing it here. And if you like this rhetoric, please help me get the message out. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, be there. Do your part to help share truth, reality, and stand for what is right. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Duda today, dropping the truth. Incredible. We stand with Ukraine, and today I'm standing with Poland. I'm standing with Duda. And I'm just thankful. Ladies and gentlemen, think about this for a moment. If I go back to this screen right here, last time I checked, there's not a Davos Russian breakfast. There's a Davos Ukrainian breakfast, bringing awareness. My dear friends, doesn't that speak for itself? Nowhere do you see support Russia, support Russia. Let's get more information about Russia. No, the world is standing with Ukraine. But Duda, spot on. The only way that true victory comes is the world stands strong and Putin begs, bring me to the negotiating table. Let's solve this. So as Zelensky says, it is a just and lasting peace. Be blessed, guys. We'll see you later.